Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Yes, I'm back with a video just before the end of the year. I thought it would be an appropriate time to come back. And I know what you're going to say. Yes, I know this shirt is quite magical, but they're so comfy. Sorry about that. In all seriousness, I want to thank everyone who left a comment on my last video with ideas for topics to talk about in my videos. Fantastic, thank you so much. And I'm using one of the ideas for this video. I think it's a topic that I haven't really been talking about, so yeah. The suggestion was done by Mariah. Can you make a video about occupying yourself while you are alone? Having BPD, I tend to want to be with someone all the time. Obviously, that's not realistic. What are things you can do to keep yourself busy when others are busy? And to keep yourself out of the negative mindset of everyone hates me, I'm worthless, yada 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 yada. It actually says yada yada yada. Fantastic topic. Thank you, Maria. Well guys, you know me by now. I'm gonna answer the question with another question. The question is, why? Why do you feel that way when you are not with that person? And I think it has to do with defining yourself, knowing who you are. When you are with someone else, it's much easier to find out who you really are, because you can mirror yourself against that person. If you would put me on an abandoned island, I'm a human being. When Amy joins me, I'm not only a human being, but I'm also a man. Other people help us to find who we really are. I am a man, I am a partner, I am a businessman, I am a manager, I'm a goalkeeper. It gives us structure. Within this situation, I am this person, so you know where you stand. And of course, being with someone you love gives you the opportunity to ask them, am I worth something to you? We all ask each other that question every day, but just not in that direct sort of way. It's more like, I let someone go first on the bus. And letting that person know that I've seen them, and letting them go first, they are worth something to me. It's quite abstract, but it's basically the same sort of thing. I'm telling that person that they're worth something, without me even trying to do that. People with BPD or other mental illnesses tend to ask that question a bit more directly. Am I worth something to you? When that person answers the question and says, yes, you are worth something to me and I love you and I love spending time with you, it makes us feel good. But that feeling goes away when that person decides to leave earlier than last time when they were visiting you. What's different? Why are they going early? Did anything change? Do they still care about me? Am I worth something to you? And before you know it, you ask that question again. You simply can't keep that up. Even though that person loves you, you're putting a lot of pressure on them and you'll probably exhaust them. Because people will do things or make decisions without you fully understanding them because you're not seeing the whole picture. The only thing you are focusing on is, am I worth something? Why is that person going? Because I feel worthless if you go now. But maybe it has nothing to do with you. Maybe they need to go home to take care of their child. Who knows? I can guarantee you, 9 out of 10 times it has nothing to do with you. But you're creating this addiction for yourself. You're creating this constant need to ask, am I worth something to you? So that's not helpful. So let's try to move away from that. How do we do that? We create, on our own, structure. Is that always easy? No. But can you do it? Yes. So Maria asked in a comment, what can I do to keep myself busy when someone else is busy? Well, you can do something very practical. For example, go and do your weekly shop. There's a lot of structure there. You need to make a list, go to the shop. When you're in the shop, you get a basket, you find everything that you have on your list, put it in your basket, and you go and pay. There's very clearly a structure there. But basically what you're trying to do is just distract yourself. You're not really dealing with the problem. So what people often do then is fall back on achievements. I had a big promotion last year. My car is bigger than yours. I won that #1 medal when I was 18. Work, sports, stuff. All external things that have nothing to do with you. It does say something about you. When you tell me, for example, that your car is bigger than mine, it makes me maybe feel that you are insecure. That's not what you want me to think, but by mentioning A, you're actually telling me B. So how do you feel worth something? Qualities. Qualities makes us different from each other and make someone who they really are. Being able to say, I don't know the answer to that question. can be a really powerful thing, instead of making up some nonsense just to have an answer to the question. That's being vulnerable. Good quality. Not trying to be someone else when you are around people just to fit in and being the one that they want you to be. If you have to do that a lot around your friends, they're probably not real friends. Of course, everyone has to adapt sometimes to a situation, but that doesn't mean being miserable for a very long time. Being honest. Good quality. Having a sense of humor. No, you're not a comedian. You're not standing on stage making jokes, and you're not laughing away every awkward situation, but you're just having a nice sense of humor. My dad has a great sense of humor. It's a lovely quality in him. Being happy for someone that they got a promotion, but at the same time also being able to be disappointed about the fact that you didn't get that promotion. Two things at the same time. They can happen. Your thinking doesn't have to be so black and white. Good quality. People often also confuse qualities with talent. Like, oh, you're really creative and you can make things or paint, and I can't do that, I don't have that quality. No, that's something else. For example, someone is really good at cooking. You could say, well, you're a great cook, I can't do that. But the talent part could be, they're a good cook. But when we're talking about a quality when it comes to cooking, it could be like having a great eye for detail. You might have that as well. They just have it for cooking. But maybe you have it at work. Maybe you're great at multitasking and other people are rubbish at that. Maybe you have 2 jobs and kids and I don't know what, and you're managing it all. That's a great quality. So ask yourself, what are your qualities? And which qualities make you feel worth something? Leave them down in the comments below if you want to. And most people will probably just be able to just come up with a few tiny things. But when you focus on it, you will find out that you have quite a lot of qualities. So spend this week asking yourself that question. What are my qualities? And ask yourself that question in different situations. At work, in a meeting, at home, on the sofa, reading a book, in the morning when you're making breakfast, when you spend time with your friends, or when you're just walking through the mall. It doesn't matter. Every situation is different. Just ask yourself, what are my qualities? And also remember, being amongst other people makes us able to mirror ourselves and get to know more about ourselves. So keep that in mind. And let me know how it goes. And when you have found these qualities, write them down on a piece of paper. Put them in your wallet. And every time when you feel like, I don't really know if I feel like I'm worth anything, just look at that piece of paper. I hope this video will help a bit. And it was really great making a video again, to be honest. I hope you will all have a wonderful holiday season. And I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.